Awesome. Okay. So good morning. And yeah, again, either child's pose with a blanket between the calf muscles and your hips, or child's pose with the knees wide, child's pose with a block under your head, a couple of blocks if you want for your elbows. So many options here. Just find something that you go away in a way that we go inside. You go away from like our daily chores, you go away, you step away from the worries, and you just close yourself. You find the floor, you find the mat in a way that feels enough comfortable to find the breath. You really have to be comfortable, right? You stop the fidgeting, you start adjusting, you eventually get to a place where you can stay. And all you're going to do is just ask yourself how I am, how I feel, what feels good, what feels tight, what feels open, what feels congested. There's always good, there's always bad. There's mornings that we didn't sleep so well, mornings that we want to practice and, you know, give a little bit of effort, see what is needed, what the body is asking. And you might start with one, way that you feel and end up in another. So just all you're going to do is just be here for a couple of moments. Feel that you close your eyes to the light, to the colors, to the world, and you go into a little bit of inside. And then you just breathe in very gently, in and out, very gently. Every breath, slow it down. Every exhale, really deepen it. So deepen the breath, inhale, soften the breath as you exhale. And every time you breathe in, your breath goes to your navel, fills your navel. Every breath you take out relaxes you, releases you, even brings you a little closer to the ground. So just be here, trying to focus just on breath. Hello, floor. Hello, mat. Hello, body. Just a couple more. So we stay here 3-4 minutes. Again, this doesn't feel good. You sit, you can change, you can go on your back, whatever feels that it feels good to you. From the child's pose, we're going to slowly rise. It's easier from the child's pose to go to hands and knees. If you're seated, then transfer, swing your legs around, and find your hands and knees. Okay, so the hands are nice and spread, like really wide in the fingertips, and the knees are under your hips. Find that nice alignment. You can even take a little peek at your knees and your hands. And then we're going to start warming up the spine really, really slow. So your arms can be straight. You look up, gaze up, tail up. And then very gently you round, scoop the belly in, arms get a little straighter, push the hands around your shoulders, maybe look to your belly. And then from here, sit back, go back slowly, pushing the hands forward, sit back a little bit. And then rise up. Go back, inhale, breathe in, gaze forward, tail arches, breathe in here, and then exhale, round, scoop the belly, really hug the belly in, push with your palms, thread your fingers, shoulders round, chin to chest, sit back, as if you were going to child's pose, but you're not going to. You're going to rise up again, and then transfer neutral, and then get long, Head up, forward, like you're sticking up your head like a turtle, sticking your tail high, rounding, hugging, getting all the belly, the core in, hug it in, squeeze it in. Press the arms round your shoulders, exaggerate the roundness like you're already straightening the elbows more. Press your toes, press your shins to the earth like you're really pushing. And then sit back, relax. Arms get long. And then last one. Here, if it's too much on the wrist, you know you can change it to fist or put blocks under. One more, last one. Arching and rounding. Rounding. Relax your shoulders. Relax the neck. Neck's a little bit dangling. Relax your faces. No expression. You can even have your eyes closed. Please come to neutral. We're going to go back here to the back of your mat. So tuck your toes in the back. If it's okay, walk your hands to the legs and then see if you can stay on the feet. If you can do a malasana, you can sit back. Otherwise, stay lifted. We're going to stay at the back of your mat and then push your feet, inhale, and you're going to round yourself standing at the back of your mat. The legs about hips distance, 2 feet in between your big toes. And you're going to round yourself. Let your head, again, be heavy and feel like a rag doll. Arms are very heavy. And you can always have blocks here if you feel like the floor is far away, have a block. Rounding and bending the legs a lot. Bending the legs a lot, like a lot. So you feel your rib cage almost like resting on your legs. Okay, so do a little bit of bending and straightening here. See how that feels, bending and straightening. And also swaying your hips a little to the left and to the right. Nice and slow, bending and straightening. And the last thing here, if it's okay, you can widen the feet a little, as wide as the mat. So widen the feet, maybe even wider. Walk your hands to one side, bending the right leg. If you went to the left, both hands to the corner or even to the left side. Bending one leg and then walk the center. Do a little bit of bending and straightening, a little bit of swaying. And then the other side, you can also walk the block, turn, and bend the opposite knee. So it's a nice walking to the corner or even to the right side, having the block or the fingertips or high, bending that one leg. Come back to center, please. And then walk the feet a little closer towards each other. And then rounding up, hug your belly, hug everything that you can to hug in, then coming up, up, up to standing. Really quickly made our way up to standing, and you should be at the back of your mats. And as you come to standing, you're gonna open the arms, take a breath, inhale, all the way up, hands meet, and this is called the mudra, the Anjali, or the prayer to the heart. So we're gonna do two very easy, like a vinyasa or sun salutations. I'm gonna go really slow. So it's half sun salutations. You're at the front of your mats. You're gonna take a huge breath as your arms rise, maybe looking up at the hands. Then from here, you bring your hands to the center. You start bending, soften your legs, and round yourself to fold forward, fold forward. If you have blocks here, you press the blocks. If you have no blocks, you bring on fingertips or you bring your hands to the shins, to the knees, to the thighs. So this is called the halfway flat back and look forward. Then with this length, you fold again. Lengthen, fold again, and then we rise. So Press your feet, hug everything as you rise, hug everything as you rise. Go really slow. Coming up, arms high, looking up, and exhale. It really warms up the body really quickly. Or going really, really, really slow. Arms up and lift. As you lift, feel that you're reaching high. As you fold, take your time. Either arms out or keep it at the center. You bend if you need to. You go all the way to the earth, to the blocks. You take a breath. This is half lifting, flat back, or feel like you're almost having the hands on your legs. Legs get straight. And then with this length, you rebend and fold. And then push your feet, hug your belly, hug everything in between, in, arms up, and hands to the heart. This last one, we're going to start a little bit of a lunging. So we're almost ready there. Arms high, super long here. Open up, swan dive, or keep it to where you feel that this is okay. You can slowly fold down to yourself. You're at the front of your mat, and you're going to take a big step with the right. So take a moment here, wiggle your foot. You're staying in a high lunge. So the knee is not down yet. Just to feel that. What I do, left leg forward. So feel the big toe in the front and the back leg. You can always adjust it. Just bring your knee down. Stay low and tuck and press the top of your foot down and breathe here. Sink your hips. So this movement is going to kind of let the hips go a little bit softer, down. Take a moment here. And then from here, you're going to walk the hands to the inside and come to lizard, to an initial kind of a lizard. So walk your foot to the left if left foot is forward, and you're going to take some circles here. Circle around your hip, 2 or 3. You can have a block here, of course, or 2 blocks, each under your hand. Circle both ways. So it's a very, very wide space. Go forward and back. Walk the foot back in the center of your hands. And then we're going to lift again. Tuck your toes again. Now this is going to be a little hard. Tuck your toes again. Lift your back leg. Come to high lunge for a breath. You don't have to lift your hands. Just power that back leg. Hands down. And then hop, walk, or pedal to the front. Pressing the feet. Bending a little bit. Just visit Utkatasana, any range of motion, any lower or higher. Inhale up. And hands to the heart. Warm up really quickly. Arms rise. Take your time to travel down any way you like. Fall down. Same thing, left leg. Big step back. Wiggle the foot. Feel that power of the legs. Take a moment. Stay lifted a little bit higher. Look forward. Hands can be over blocks here. Take a moment. Knee down. Carefully. Pat that knee if you want to. Untuck the toes. And stay here. Just kind of sinking forward, allowing the hips to descend, to open. Try to breathe here. Don't come up. Just stay low. Hands can go on the inside. So walk the foot out to the right. Lizard, have your block. And then go back and forth or take some circles here. Just allow any tiny movements. Right foot really at the front. It can even be outside. Circle or go back. Opening nice and easy. And then your foot is on the outside. Frame the foot again. Bring it back to center. Prepare for that high lunge. Just a breath. Tuck your toes. Get that leg ready to power yourself. And then push on the feet. Inhale. Don't bring your arms. Just keep low. High lunge. Hands down to blocks. And then walk, step to the top. Utkatasana. Inhale up. Hands to the heart. Take your arms out and up again. And then you're going to bring one hand to the side and take a little bit of a variation on the side body. The hand goes really down the leg. The other arm is really arching and really straight arm, straight down, straight up. And then center. And then other side. Go really, really slow, feeling your opening of your rib cage, armpit. And you can walk your feet a little wider if you want to. Reaching the floor, reaching the heaven, arcing. Straight arm, straight arm. Breathe here. Lift up, push your feet. And then from here, again, arms high and cactus. So this is a cactus. The elbows are wide. The hands are spread. See if you can send them behind you, almost like pushing your rib cage and getting a little bit of a low back bending here. And then from here, relax your hands down. Bring your shoulders up and back, just one. And just stay. Just breathe. Breathe and feel. So we're going to take a little bit of a checking on balance today, immediately, like we're going really fast. See if it's okay to feel your legs, the lift is switching left and right. I'm going to stay on my right. I'm going to anchor that leg. And if you want, go to a wall or have something to hold on to as you lift the other knee as high as you can. Open the hip, come to tree pose. Hands to the heart. Breathe, breathe, breathe. If you can open back your hands to cactus. If you want, you can bring the foot lower or even higher. Step down, lower down, shake the legs. And then stay and breathe. Take a moment, feel your feet. Go side to side. Stay on the other side, on the other leg, power that leg. Stay lifted. So don't look down, stay nice and tall, firm. Start lifting the leg a little bit. Turn the hip out. Maybe bring it a little higher. Maybe the arms stay close to the body or any variation that you like. And if you want to go higher, you go higher. If you want to stay pretty steady, stay where you can and breathe there and observe how this pose, even though you're trying to stay, everything is really concentrating all the parts in your body to make you stay steady. And even though you do that, you still sometimes are wobbly. Lower down, step down, shake it out. So we're going to do the same thing, little flow that we did one more time, starting with the left leg, okay? So when you come up from the floor to do the high lunge, that's the really hard part. So we'll just do it once and then we'll start slowing down, going to the knees, arms high, and take a long dive like you're flying down, or you can roll down all the way to the hands on the blocks. We're going to start with the left leg, step back a little faster now, lower the knee, untuck the toes, and take a moment here, arriving here, descending, descending, descending. Walk the hands on the inside, circle, Circle the other way. I'm actually going to add a little bit here. So instead of going back to the center and doing that high lunge, I'm going to have you come up, walk the foot back to the center. And instead of coming up, bring your foot back so it's under. So your foot was nice and forward. Bring it under your knee and come on up. And make sure you have like this 90-90. Feels like 90-90. You can even bring your foot a little closer so it's really on top of your ankle. And then from here, do some circles. So it's very subtle. So you can have your hands on your hips and do a circle here. Very tiny. Circle both ways. Really allowing this hip, this lower back, and all this area on the middle of your body to move and to soften, okay? And then we're almost ready here. If you want, you put your blocks next to each side of your foot, hands on blocks or floor, tuck your toes under. This is where we go to that high lunge. Lift your toes, lift your back leg, tuck your toes. Ready here, you can bend the back leg, come on up, inhale. Hands lower, step forward. Utkatasana, just for breath. Inhale, come on up to standing. And we're gonna go right down, all the way down. Right leg steps back. Bring the knee down. Flatten the foot like a little tail flat. Walk the foot to the outside. Circle. Circle and descend. Circle in and descend. Circle back. Do some movement that feels good. Even if you want to stay here a couple of moments and do nothing, allow gravity to really have the hips open. Really opening on that front of the leg that is just sitting back. You're going to come up slowly, reframe the front foot, walk it in, press it, come on up, and look at it. If the foot is still there, bring it in so it's really under your knee. So it's called a 90-90, or it's called also a proposal pose, because you're like on your knee and your knee is not forward or anything. Everything is on top of your knees, and circle here. It's a tiny circle on the knee, around the hip on the floor. Think of the hip that is over the knee on the floor. So circle around the knee on the floor. Circle both ways. Awesome. Okay, so now for that high lunge, hands to the floor on the blocks. Walk the foot more forward, tuck your toes in the back, lift your back leg, power that back leg, soften the leg, power your belly, inhale up, high lunge, take your time, look down, and then step forward. Now we're gonna just stay front, folding down, taking a moment upside down. What we did at the beginning, sway your hips a little bit. Sway a little bit. Hugging your belly, hugging everything, coming up, slowly up, rolling up to standing. Arms reach out and up. And Anjali, it's called Anjali, this prayer, hands to the chest. So you're at the front of your mat. You're going to take a super big step with a leg that is going to open you up to either face the camera or just take a wide-legged with the toes out, 10 and 3, like right, 3 o'clock, 10 o'clock, nice and wide. From here, you're going to open the legs, hands on the legs, hands on the thighs. You're going to stay as low as you can, go up and down, and you can stay in the middle where you think this is working. And if you want to work more, of course, you know, you go lower, whatever you want. So this is really low when the hips are in line with your knees. You can find something that you're working maybe 40%. Arms open. So we're going to take like eagle arms here. So I'm going to do the right leg, the right arm under and across. And we do these arms. You can also hug around your shoulders. And then from here, you're going to take a circle. 2 circles to one way. And then reverse it. Stay low if you can. Feel your shoulders open. Come back to center. Go a little deeper. Release your hands on your legs. And power up your legs. Press. Straighten. Oh, that feel good on the legs. All right, we're going to go to warrior 2. Back foot in. Foot in the front or wherever you're going. Turn it out. Sail or bend that leg, right? And you can straddle a little bit wider. Keep that back leg super straight. Hug that glute in the back. Hug that hip. Bend the front leg. Arms open. Warrior 2. Breathe here. Exalt the warrior or moon warrior, reverse warrior, right hand or back hand. Maybe tuck it under, maybe down the leg, whatever you prefer, right? And the other arm in the front goes to the ear. Breathe here, bend the front leg a little deeper and breathe. Awesome. Come back to warrior 2. Keep the legs as they are. Hands on your waist. Let it go. All right, from here, toe in. Now we're doing toes in, heels out. You can bring the hands on the hips, take a huge breath, a little bit of a back bend, and then from the hips, you hinge forward. Take your time. You can lower the hands down the legs. You can bring the hands on blocks. I'm going to stay upside down on these very wide forward-legged dog called Prasarita Padottanasana. So your hands can stay here. Your hands can go on the ankles, big toe, pinky side, or just relaxing the head down. And again, the head is heavy. The head is super heavy. The legs can be bent. And one more breath, upside down. Very gently coming up. So press the feet, inhaling, coming up to standing. And then I'm going to turn the toes the other way. Again, 10 and 3 to goddess. Slowing down, tail down. Don't go forward. Stay as if you had a wall behind your shoulders. Other arm under, cross it, eagle. Make sure you change. If you went right, go the other way. Like you're circling your arms down. Stay low if you want. And switch it. Switch it. Beautiful. Release the arms. Straight legs, straight arms. Other side for warrior 2. So you can lower your hands. Back foot in. Take your time. And the other leg steps out. You can wiggle the legs wider if you want to. And then rebend that front leg. So this is very basic warrior 2. Okay, shoulders and hips. One leg bent, one leg straight. Really hug that back hip, that back glute. Make sure you're not leaning to the front leg. Make sure the shoulders are staying over the hips. So it's the legs moving, your torso not. Torso at the center. Look to the, I'm going with the left leg forward, so look to the left. Hand behind you, down the thigh or half bind, and other arm goes up. Keep bending the front leg into this reverse shape warrior. Breathe here. Straight arm. Come back to warrior 2. Release your hands on your hips. Straighten the leg, toes in. And then we're going to fold again. Okay, so take a breath, inhale, super long from the hips. Swing forward Either the hands go to blocks or all the way slowly down, folding down. Hands on blocks, floor, fingertips. Keeping the feet down. Keep the feet down. Don't lift your toes. Don't turn. Just go to one leg and the other. So we're keeping the feet flat. Feet down, side to side. So it's just a little bit of the inside of the leg. And we're going to fold at the center again. Maybe the head comes a little closer. Maybe the neck feels longer. Relax your shoulders and faces. Carefully, carefully here. You can heel toe your feet, or you can step the feet closer. And you're going to bring your knees down. And you're going to come back to the child's pose. It's like we did all of that to return home. Your knees can be together. Your knees can be separate. Just let it go. Roll down. Take 3 breaths here. See how now it feels, this child's pose, after we did those lunges and lizards and those warriors, whatnot. Very different from the initial one. See if you can maybe get a little closer, get the same sensations of asking where you feel better, where it feels tight, how the breath is traveling. You can eventually, bring your elbows forward. This is a beautiful shape for the shoulder stretch. In the child's pose, you walk your hands forward, forward, forward. You bring the hands to prayer and you bring your thumbs to the neck, the nape of the neck. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You can just have your elbows forward and have your hands to the crown or to the anywhere up, pointing the fingers to the sky. Now, walk your hands back so you're still in the child's pose and take a very low twist here. So just lifting off your arm so it's a little bit like off the floor, and the other one is just going to go under. So the left arm goes under. You can go on the left side of your temple, your shoulder, and just be here 2 breaths. Breathe here. Coming up gently, take a moment in the center, and then allow yourself to twist the other way. Just go on the right ear, right side of your head, very gentle to the ground, twisting here. Left hand can go forward or next to your face. Just relax. Coming up, we're going to go into our first downward facing dog, all right? So prepare here, walk your hands a little more forward, then under your shoulders, tuck toes, and we're going to take the first dog. First dog, we haven't even done it, so if you just kind of feel the legs here, feel the legs maybe bend one, then the other, and the hands are hugging in, the arms hug in, and then swing your hips or heels to one side. You can stay with the feet on the ground and just swing the hips side to side, or you can do the heels twisting side to side. Eventually press and feel how your dog feels, how the legs and thighs and the hamstrings and the hips and the hands pushing. Very gently, please, knees down. Take your time to lower, and we're going to sit. So we're going to roll your legs around and bring your legs to the front. Have your hands behind, legs are long, and just take a moment. Take a little peek to your toes. Yes. And the hands can be a little closer to you or behind. Separate the legs just a tiny bit. And I see my toes, and just flex them and wake up the hand, the feet, the arches, the toes, the joints, and go circling. So you can bend your legs a tiny bit, okay? Roll both to the same side. Really get everything to move side to side. Go the other way 3-4 times, really bending and straightening, really wake up all the little bones in your feet. Side to side, point and flex. Maybe now circling away instead of both together, circling away, and then from the out inside. So you're bending your legs a little bit, waking up the whole power of the leg. Very good. Now from here, you're going to bring your soles of the feet together. Soles of the feet together. So wherever degree it feels good to you. So you can bring them closer. You can have them far away. See if you can come up and grab to your ankles. And then from here, you're going to do a little cat cow, rounding. Straighten here. Go a little forward. And 2 more times, really slow, almost like the arms are super straight, holding onto your ankles or legs or something. Straight arms. And then pull yourself up. You can stay here or maybe even bring your chest in between your arms. One more. Rounding, rounding, rounding. Straight arms. Almost your shoulders are rounding in the back, separating from each other. Coming forward. You're gonna cross at the shins here. So I'm gonna walk there, 1 foot in front and cross and flex the feet. So have the feet super flexed under your knees, almost like you can see your feet in front. So they're not under, but they're in front, crossing at the shins, hands out. And you're gonna take a little moment to walk your hands forward and walk a little deeper. This is a nice hip opener. So go very, very slow. Keep the feet flexed under the knees. And this is where you can stay. Really feel the power of the hip, the opening maybe on the glutes, the low back. If you have more, you go more. I can't. So flexing the feet. And the hands can stay on the sides. The hands can go forward. Just make sure you breathe here. You feel that really warmth in that hip area. Go back. Relax. Feet on the floor. Hands behind. Do a little windshield wiper. Let that go. Side to side. Lift your toes if you want. Good. Now, one more time. We're going to do this Baddha Konasana with the cobbler's pose. See if you can stay with the hands behind and just bring one knee over the other, almost like a little clam. So 1 foot stays and you close. All right, and then open, then step, and then close. So you end up lifting the hip a little bit. Feet together, then step, close, open, step, close. Now, one more time, coming up, feel your posture. Maybe 1 or 2 cat cows here. Getting ready for the second side or that double pigeon, or it's called also fire log. Okay, so other leg goes in front, cross at the shins, cross at the middle of your shins. You have a little triangle between your legs. Flex the feet. This could be enough. Flex the feet, whereas the foot, 1 foot is kind of in front of the knee, 1 is under. I'm flexing them. You can even press the hands against the bottom of your foot to activate those legs. Hands can stay outside, a little forward. If you don't have anything in the front, don't go forward. Just feel here. If you have more, this side feels better, then do that. This is one of those that everybody's different, but you should all have a nice, strong sensation on the, no pain, but just sensation. As you go forward, you deepen the stretch. Slowly come up, come up, come up. Just release your legs. Shake them out. Shake the legs, the whole leg, the feet. Let them loosey, 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 loosey strongly. Very good. Now bring your feet behind your hips and come back again to all fours. So I'm going to step from here. I think it's better this way. The right foot forward. The right foot is forward. And then see if you can come up this time. Coming up. Left knee down, right foot forward. Hands behind your head, interlace elbows wide. Hold the head up and press your head into the hands. Breathe here. And then release your hands nice and slow behind you. You're just going to interlace behind you, still with the same posture. Point your knuckles down and open the heart. Squeeze your shoulders. Simple, but amazing for posture. Arms out and up. And hands come to prayer. So you can, from here, kind of have the leg go out for a gate pose. So you can just even walk the foot behind, so pivot the foot behind and straighten the leg out. That's a way to do it. Or from here, just kind of walking the leg out, out, out to the side for this Parigasana or gate pose. Foot is flat or heel down, toes up, whatever you prefer. Arms out. Parigasana, gate pose. Breathe here. One more time with the fingers interlace. Press the head up, get nice and tall, hips a little forward, and go with this shape towards the leg. Coming up, release the hands and find the floor. And if you were here to the side, bring the leg back, come back to the beginning, right? You still have that right foot forward, left knee down. And take a low twist here, okay? Left hand down, right arm up. Very good, come down. Slowly step back, walk the leg back behind. Take a moment here and step the left foot forward. Okay, so this is just kind of setting the left foot forward. Very low lunge. Take a moment here. Arms up. Breathe here. Interlace your fingers. Press the head back and open. Almost like the arms help you to stay tall. And release it. Interlace your fingers. Hold something that is different behind you. Knuckles down, point down. Open the heart. Keep that hips pressing, the feet pressing, lifting your belly. And arms high. Last one here. Hands to lower to the center. To come to that gate pose variation, so you can stay here and walk the foot out. Or from here, you wiggle the foot on the knee behind you and straighten the leg out. So with every variation, same knee is down, one leg is out, Parigasana. Hard to see my foot on the orange. Maybe this is better. Okay, so stay with the hips a little bit in the front. Do this variation with the hands behind. Great. Head back, press the hands, head presses back, hands push forward, and then go to the leg. So it's a nice stretch on that right open side. Lift your elbow a little higher. Release up, arms open. Either walk the foot forward or bring the leg the way it was like behind and the leg goes forward. And then the last thing here would be a twist here with the hand down, left foot forward, open up. Both hands down, step back. One more down dog, that will be the last one. Downward facing dog, where everything gets like super heavy, resetting. Do something that feels good, bicycling, pedaling, waking the heels, turning the heels side to side, walking the dog, really hugging in, and feeling the tail, lifting the hands, pressing the floor to lift the tail into this inversion. Let's bring the knees down. We're going to go on the belly all the way. Take your time. You can go to tabletop. You can come on the elbows. Eventually, everybody onto the belly. So you can have your hands a little bit like under your face and maybe stack your hands, rest your forehead. And then you're going to bend, let's say I'm going to bend my right leg. I'm going to kind of open it like a tree on my belly. So the leg is open, my foot can go to the leg or my foot can remain behind the knee. So you're on your belly, one leg is out. You can stay low. Or if you want, if you have it, if it doesn't hurt your spine or your low back, you can go a little higher. Definitely gets into a little intense stretch here in your low back. So if you have enough and you think it's too much, you lower yourself slowly, slowly. All right, so stay low, or if you are there, stay there, walk the leg back behind you and bend the same leg, bend the knee, and then left arm. So you're going to power your arm on the right. You can use a little support on the arm, and you're going to bend the leg on the left arm forward, or maybe try to reach for the foot. I can't. So I'm just going to stick with this one. Left arm forward, right heel over towards the glutes, and then relax. Everything relax. The legs, shake your hips a little bit, swing your hips a little bit. And we're going to do the other leg, the other side. So go on your bellies. Stay low in your chest and open the knee out. So the knee opens up and it's in line with your hip or a little bit lower if it's higher, depends on you. The foot can go inside or it can stay with the leg in line with your knee, heel and ankle on with the knee, or more like a tree. You can come and try to come up a little higher. If it's too much, you don't like it, come down. Maybe find something in between. And breathe, of course. And then we're just gonna release the leg, walk it back, send it back behind, bend the knee, same leg, bend the foot up, flex it, use the left arm to make a little support, a little pillar there. And you can just reach for your foot. I know it's hard, or just lift other arm forward. So you're lifting the knee, try to keep the knee down and reach the arm forward. You can stay low to the ground and lift the arm and the leg. Lower down, release the legs, widen the legs a lot, tuck your toes under, tuck all the toes under, or at least the big ones. Lift your knees and walk your hands out, coming to this variation like a yin cobra bhujangasana. Power down, lower down, hands, heads down, hands in, walk in. Stay here. Breathe here on your belly. All right, I'm not gonna, if I wanna do like Ardha Matsyendrasana. So go to the knees or go to the seat. It will be the last one, and we're gonna start going down onto our back. So somehow get yourself seated and either one leg long, or you're gonna bend both for this setup for this twist. If this is too much, you can know that you can change it to one leg extended and you can do your twist here. Now, if you can do both knees, legs bent, do the twist this way. So find something that feels good, right? Bend one foot, bring it across, hold the leg and twist. Take a breath here. You can also double the bend of the legs, bring the heel close to the hip and turn. Slowly come to center, undo the legs and switch it. Bend across and twist. Really good for your low back and shoulders. Kind of like an adjustment that the chiropractors sometimes feel like crunch there, kirk, and you adjust yourself something that is like awesome. Let's go on the back. So I'm gonna come a little closer. And when you come and lie down, give yourself a hug, bring your knees closer, roll on your backs. Well, now that feels good. So listen here, there's three options. Okay, you can bring your foot down, both feet down, crossing, right? Cross the legs. Crossing together the legs like a Gomukhasana legs or the cow legs. And you're gonna lift your legs close to your chest. And you're gonna grab each side of the part below the knee. And then what you try to do is open the feet wide. Flex the feet and try to open them to their own separate sides. Hold on to the shins. Below, if you can grab the feet, you grab the feet and separate the legs out. Whatever you can do. Breathe here. You can just have the legs crossing on top of your chest for these Gomukhasana legs. We did the Gomukhasana arms when we were on the goddess, which is this one here. Now just do the legs. And then release it. So you're going to bring the feet down. The foot is down and just uncross it halfway. So you have a pigeon pose on the back, right ankle on top of the left. You can stay here or maybe again, bring the legs closer, swing your arms in between the legs, behind the shin, behind the other leg, whatever feels good. You can also stay here in this first option, breathing here, or a little deeper here. Try to soften your shoulders. Try to relax your neck and head. Try to not squeeze any part of your upper chest. Set the foot down, uncross the legs, both legs pretty relaxed, pretty together or not. They can be together or separate. And you're just going to let the knees go to the side, like a twist. Open the arms either away like a T, or you can bring one hand on the top of your leg or close to your rib cage, to your hip, to your low back, or up. Depends on how you want to get into the twist. Try to breathe here. We did a lot. Not that it was like an intermediate, but we did a little bit. Some of the poses are good for us for the thighs. So that was good. All right, please carefully try to use your core to come to center. Give yourself a hug again. Roll your legs, roll your low back, swing side to side. All right, we're gonna do the Gomukhasana. So if you need to go on the floor again, feet on the floor, cross the other leg, and you can lift your legs as much as you can. See if you can open the feet wide. So my foot on the left is going to the right, and my left is going to the other side. So you can grab below the knees and try to really bring the legs and the feet flexed out to the opposite sides. This is Gomukhasana. You can just hold the legs closer on the knees, on the shins, wherever you can grab, flex your feet and breathe here. Then relax. You're going to bring the foot down to come to that figure 4 stretch. You can even do it from here, from that Gomukhasana, and just separate the legs a little wider and you just stay. You can stay with the foot down and rock side to side. Or lift both legs and stretch. One leg is pressing out, one leg is pushing forward. And try to relax your chest and neck. You should feel really open on your hips. Relax the feet. Knees can be floating here or feet on the floor. Allow the legs to turn to one side, either a little higher or staggered or anything. Just have the hand on the leg, the both arms out, the hand to the body, to the rib cage, the arm up, whatever you feel like. Just feel something. You can also have everything just where it is and relax here and make sure you're breathing. You have to look at the time. Just take a moment here, maybe even close your eyes. Right, let that go wherever your hands are. Hug your belly so you can really feel that you use your core and not your low back to bring yourself back and roll on your back again. Massage your low back. Make some circles here. Make circles the other way. And then lift your feet a little bit and roll your ankles again. Roll them the other way. See if you can do your arms and wrists. Wrists, ankles, fingers, toes, everything rolling. All right, let's see if we can do a little bit of coordination. So see if you can bring one leg out, one arm forward, and then come back to center and switch it. One leg to the back, one leg forward, back to center. One leg out, one leg to the back, center. One leg behind, one leg forward. And you can do maybe straighten. Keep it bent if it's okay. And then see if you can do both arms and the legs are going to open and the hands touch the floor. The feet don't. And then close. And last one, hands touch the floor and legs wide and they don't touch the floor, but flex your feet. Bend your knees. Happy baby. Wrap behind the legs or knees encouraged to the armpits. Keep your sacrum wide. You can just relax your feet. You can just energize your feet and flex your toes. Grab the bottom of your feet from the heels, from the pinky side. Bring the knees down to the floor. Let's bring the feet down. Lengthen one, lengthen the other. Not to be missed. This feels like really good to stretch. Like you get taller, bring your arms overhead, get tall, 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 flex your toes. Reach your fingers out and back, long, away from the center. Get nice and energized here. And then keep the hands where they are. Just step your feet in with the arms overhead. You can do a little diamond or a cactus if this is too much. Just let the knees again go left and right. So a little different. Legs out to the sides. Really, again, hip, hip, hip. And then keep your hands where they are, feet a little closer. Just do one bridge and hold it. Keep the hips up, press your feet. Feet can be wide. You can open and close the legs, in and out. Bring your arms back, press the floor, lift a little higher. Lower down gently. Lower. So you relax your hips. And then you can do just for a couple of moments the Supta Baddha Konasana. So the feet, the bottom of your feet together, the knees wide. You can support with blankets. Hands to the heart, hands to the belly. Take 3 breaths here. Yeah, that was perfect. Okay. So you can even, if you want to, just completely allow yourself to lengthen everything, or you can even stay in this supta, relaxed, inner legs, inner thighs to be supported, and just uncurl your shoulders and the back of your neck. You can lift your head a little bit so you can feel that there's no wrinkles in your shoulders or head. Feel the head supported. Again, you can just relax your legs out. You can have your hands up, palms up, tuck shoulder, shoulder, and just feel that you are releasing everything. Take a few breaths here before you let go completely to this final and most important part of the practice. Breathing a couple of moments and then feeling the body ready to be very comfortable, very quiet. You can use your eyelids to relax your face, close the eyes, close the lips gently, relax your tongue, relax the foreheads. This is like a moment where you have a little bit of clarity, a little bit of sensation that what the yoga was meant to do for us, or to make us feel, to open the hearts, to open the souls, whatever we think we are, to new beginnings, and to really feel and notice the thoughts, sensations that your own movements, your own body have created. And sometimes I ask you to just completely relax, relax, relax. Feeling the heaviness, the limber, the relaxation, the sensation of quiet, of everything melting together and surrendering to the earth, to the mama, Mother Earth, coming to our natural states, or some of it. We feel a little happy, a little comfort, peeling all the layers of, like an onion, of all the stuff that we have covered ourselves with. I'm going to let you be here. I'm going to stop the recording. Please come out slowly, gently, allowing patience to guide your movements, to come back to yourself. You need a little bit more. That's why sometimes the house practice is the best for you to stay a little longer, rest as much as you can, and enter this beautiful weekend with a better sensation and happier. Okay, you want to come up? You came up. All right, so I'll stay a little bit longer. Kathleen, if you want to remain, take a little as much as you want to rest. I just wanted to thank you so much for coming back. I hope that wasn't too much. And if it was too much and you don't get hurt, that's okay too. Happy Mommy's Day. And I miss you guys. Missed you on Friday and missed you on Wednesday. Anyway, thank you again. I'll see you next weekend. Let me know what you think. Bye-bye.